All right. Hello, hello, hello. I think I'm live. Let me know if you can see me, you can hear me. And welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're watching in the replay, I'm glad you're here. I don't know how long this is going to be, but I'm going to just talk a little bit about Pocket of Peers Tarot, where I kind of came in and fit in, and then I've already opened it just so I won't fumble through it. I learned from Simon of Hermit's Cave. And then I'm gonna open this up and see what's going on in there. So, all right, are you out there? I see a lot of you already there. Let's see who's already here. So, hey, Gypsy Heart Tarot, Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Thank you. As always, the volunteered moderator in case anything gets crazy and I don't see it. If I see it, because I've got my iPad down here, so I can, if I see some things, I can block them. So let's see, Nancy. Let's see, who else is out there? Wandering Mountain, Bardic Path. You said you'll be one of the last ones to get yours. I saw that because you're waiting on a bag from Moonlit Fae. I hear ya. I hear ya. So yay! I'm here. I'm live. Trudy CMT. CMT. What is CMT? If you're out of the US, then I may not know what it is. I'm trying to. Trudy, what is CMT? Certified. Let's see. You have to tell me. I'd love to know what it is, unless you don't want to share. Unless you don't want to share. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. I think you can hear me. Everything's good, and I'm going to get started with the program. So yeah, like I said, I'm looking down here. If I look down, I'm just double checking things. So I tried to use a little right over here. I tried to use a little brown. I was gonna do black on top because that's kind of the theme of Pocket Appears, but it was a little darker. Plus, I was trying to match the font. So all right, so certified massage therapist. I should have known that. I should. Oh, I know what. Is that in the U.S.? Because I see LMT is what they use a lot for. If you said LMT, I would license massage therapist. Probably it's apples and oranges. I mean, probably apples, apples, same thing. Notice just posted. All right. It's an old handle. I'm now also licensed. Oh, okay. Oh, so there are different things. Okay, gotcha. So hey, welcome, welcome. So, all right, yes, the notification just got posted. I tell you, I think I've learned the best thing is just click. Hopefully, when you click on the bell, it lets you know like 30 minutes before, because a lot of times, like Elemental Cardamancy, I was going to try to do his accent, but I'm not going to do Chris's accent. But like, I'll get 30 minutes, Simon, 30 minutes, so I get that. Depends on the state's definition. Gotcha, Trudy. Okay, cool. So, all right. So let me dive in. So first of all, I can't remember the specific dates and I didn't look it up, but somewhere back last year, I probably about a year and a half ago, I discovered Jamie Sawyer, 336. And by the way, if you don't know, I think she speaks openly, but 336, 33 is her birth path. So 33 and then it equals 6. So she's a 33 people, teacher of teacher, master of compassion, master of healing through love, uses creative energy to serve others. So she's got a powerful number. I'm a 3 or 30, but 3. So I discovered her, started liking her. She started posting some of the Pocket Appears, and I was like falling in love with her artwork. I hadn't seen it before. My friend V of Red Light Readings, who I do, every other Monday night, we do readings on Facebook, one card readings. She was in it as the Hierophant, number 5. And, one of my first thoughts is, oh my gosh, it would be so amazing to be on that deck. Not thinking I ever would be because I didn't really even know Jamie. But, I shared, I fell in love with her artwork, her creation, her smooth Gemini approach. And it's interesting because Geminis are an interesting person for me, but also it depends on probably what else they got going on. But she's just so communicative, so loving, so kind, so caring. Oh, Gypsy Heart, you're 33 as well. Oh, nice. Um, so I was liking, sharing, doing all that good stuff. And one day I got a private message and I peed myself and I'm like, yes, I would like to be on your deck. And I can't remember she thought of a court card, like, I can't remember which, I think King of something. And in my mind, or was it Queen? But in my mind, I was like, well, I'm thinking more along the lines of Pisces, and it wasn't like the King of Cups, which is Pisces, which is kind of who I resonate with. Yes, Wandering Mountain, she is amazing. Oh, and just keeps on going. It's like she gets ahead of herself. She's like, I'm done with this and I'm ready to get on this. She just, and that's that creative genius. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Maybe I'm the first one. Creative genius. So, so it might have been King of Swords, which I so didn't resonate with King of Swords as a as not a Gemini anyway, like in my life. So anyway, and it wasn't like she was pushing it. She was like, "That's what I was thinking," and I said, and then she like said, "Well, here's what else I have." And I was immediately thinking Pisces. And the moment she said, and plus, you know, at first my ego was like, oh, it'd be great to be like a king or a queen, a court card. But the moment she said Eight of Cups, I went, no, that's one of my favorite cards. I love it because in my Legacy of Divine Tarot, it's this man walking in the water, reaching up to the moon, and in the moon is the Pisces symbol. And below the water, you can see that the man is half human, and then the bottom half is 8 legs of an octopus that Chiro did. So, and I love it. And then just, as we talked, and I finally kind of said, I think the Eight of Cups. And she's like, I said, it's, and then something about the Hermit's lamp. And I'm like, well, I love the Hermit. It's my opposite, it's Virgo. So I sent her a picture, and I don't think I have the picture here. Oh, man, I should have done that. But so here is the card, which you saw. So this is me and Bartolomeo. So you see the Hermit's lamp up there. You see the 8 cups. You see Bartolomeo is knocking over one of the cups. You can see the Pisces, and I don't know the planet sign. I think it might be Saturn. No, Pisces is, okay, I got my cheat sheets up here. So Pisces, Neptune, maybe that's Neptune up there. So anyway, that's the card. So we settled on that. And by the way, this is the back of the deck. And that's more green. It's so funny. It's not showing that as very pretty green. Wow. Like every leaf is green. It's not, is it showing it? I'm trying to look at my thing. Yeah, it's not showing it as green so much. That's so interesting because it totally doesn't do the cards justice as I'm looking at it now. Let's see. Nope, it shows it as brown. I'm looking down at my iPad now. Which deck was that? Half Man, Half Octopus. Legacy of the Divine Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. It's my main deck that I use forever and ever and ever. So yeah, it was perfect. So I sent her the picture. She created the deck. I was like, oh my gosh. First she sent it like just the sketch, and then she sent it a little bit of color. Then she sent more and more. And it was just gorgeous. I loved it. And it's funny because I had a real lesson in ego. First, ego is in like, I kind of wanted to be a king or queen. And then the picture is me looking sideways, so it's not face on. And at first, my ego was like, well, you can't really see my face. But once I pulled back from that, I was like, no, 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 this is perfect. This is perfect. Because it's got more of like Bart's connection looking kind of straight on. And this is me sitting upstairs watching TV with my husband, and Bart would just come and lay there. So she starts creating that. She starts working on that. And then she sends out, so I got the deck, the first deck, as being part of the class of 2021. She sends out this sheet, class of 2021. So let me click over here and show you this. So, and then here's the booklet. Stickers came with it. There's a sticker of me. There's a sticker of her. It's so funny. So Moonlit Faye, I couldn't get her sticker off. I was trying to put it on there and I was about to ruin it. So I just kind of made it a bookmark. And then you can see inside the book, colored pictures. There's place to write notes over here. There's the story over here. I think that's Michelle Welch. Yep, that's Michelle Welch right there, 6 of Wands. But yeah, oh, there's Michael Anthony, Page of Cups. And he's such a Page of Cups. So yeah, so that's the book. And then, like I said, this sheet came out and it had a lot of information on it. Social media sites. This was before her Kickstarter was planning, which was going to be March 26, 2021. She, master of marketing as well. Let me show you the inside of the box. So you can see the inside of the box. This is like the teacher kind of area. Tree of life in there. So just so much beautiful. And, it fits very neatly. And the cardstock is right on the edge of being too thick. I would say it's perfectly thick, where there are those decks that are perfectly thin, but not too thin. But it is, and I told her when I first got it, I said, I like it because I can't bend it very easily, which for me is protective of not ever screwing it up, um, and creasing it. But yeah, deck thickness is wonderful. Got this card, which was just kind of thanking me for being part of the first round. At one point, I think she's even said that she might do like class of 2025 and do another deck. I mean, because she just doesn't have enough to do right now, right? So all of this stuff I kind of keep in the original book that I got. Another cool thing that I got was, let me take that down. So this little tiny stand, and she teased us with one of the tarot tiles. So that is the tarot tile. This is acrylic. You can see it's kind of clear. And these were going to be one of the things that you could get. One of the things that you could get. I I was like, I'm ordering it. And some of these things are not cheap. They are well worth it. They take a lot of time to put the resin and do the cutting and all that good stuff. So let me see. Let me look back up here. Yeah, she sure is. Um, I did wonder. I mean, it was one of those moments where I was like, I am just like, wow. So, oh, hold on a second. I got notifications popping up. Completed, done, did that. Um, yes, I am Jamie, Nancy. I'm sure you're referring to Creative Genius. She is. Your excitement is palpable. Yeah, and and I've been waiting a long time, people. But I had the deck, which is beautiful. It's been my deck. I do my TikTok readings every Saturday, 3 card reading for the week's energy, and I use it quite a bit on our Monday night shenanigans with V. Which okay, I already answered that. Yeah, it is. I think it is perfect for me, and the box is really gorgeous. Let's see. Oh, Wandering Mountain. You have 3 sets of her tiles. They are gorgeous. And let me just drag. Let me hold on a second. Let me pop open that window again. So this is kind of holding down my little mat there. But this is this. I'll pull it up here too. This is this beautiful wooden bowl, and inside this wooden bowl is the Sawyer's Lenormand, which I pull 3 cards from 3 tiles. I always say cards, 3 tiles for myself every day, and because I can just swirl it in the bowl and then pull it out. Up, lady. Now I love moonlit phase bags. Um, I think the reason I went with wood, I have been so drawn to wood in the last year. Look at this wooden mushroom I got. I can't remember where I got it. I got this giant wooden hand you can kind of see right there. Another set of wooden hands holding this is Chitter Marchetti's Gilded Lenormand that hold my cards right there. Some other wooden things. Oh, this is a lighthouse that I got up in North Florida. So I've been drawn to a lot of wood lately. So that bowl was perfect. So, all right. What number set did you get? Oh, there. So of the Lenormand, or hold on. So this is the box the Lenormand comes in. People, she does not let any detail go. You can just see how gorgeous this is. And this pops off. Boom. See how this pops off? Beautiful. I tell you, packaging, everything. This is, just amazing. So let me see if there's a number on here. My 55-year-old's eyes, number 29. So this is number 29, which is 11. Oh my gosh, thank you for making me look. I just realized it's a number 11. Hold on a second. Yes, it's 29, number 29 in 2021. I need an extra light for these old eyes. So yes, Pocket Appears Tarot, number 29, looks like February 2021. I think that's when I got it, yeah. So the box is amazing. So I have no idea what number, because I haven't opened it yet. It's still wrapped up. So let's see. Mitchell, Nancy was talking to me. I'm a Jamie too, so just spelled differently from Jamie. Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Um, I hope to own some of her tiles one day. Yes, like I said, they're an investment. I used some birthday money. I was like for the Kickstarter. Let's see, Trudy, pocket pop tiles, absolutely. Which major number did you get? So major number, Trudy, are you talking about like for, oh, is there another secret in there that I don't know about, Trudy? So, all right, so let's do this, people. First of all, we bought this weaved basket, and I can't remember where we got it. It was on one of our vacations, and this is going to be the home of my tarot tile, my Pocket of Peers tarot tiles. So this is the box that came in, people. So let me go ahead and open it up and see what's in here. So I've got another deck. Yes, I have two. It is plastic wrapped. When I was talking about this, I said, I'm going to hold on to this. And one day when this is worth like thousands and thousands of dollars, I'm just going to cherish it. I'm not going to sell it. Hey, Scott, good morning. It's okay. It's okay. I'm rambling lots. So this is a sealed box of that. Oh, by the way, for the Lenormand tiles that I got, they're the black limited ones. So I'm a 9x4 guy. This is Lenormand. And let me put it down here so you can kind of see a little bit better. So you can see that when you place the tile on there, that you can see what house it's in, which is kind of cool. So you know the lady is sitting in the cloud house. And then below that, you can look at some of the key words for clouds. And then also on the back, she's got several other spreads as well. So this is one of the reading, and they're all wood. Again, I'm wood. It's just amazing. So a couple things that came in my box. A bookmark, love it. And see, they're showing more of the green. So see how that looks brown, but this is green. What do I need to do on my Mac? Maybe it's the lighting. That is so funny. See how the leaves are brown, but down here they're green? The green is what it really looks like. That is so funny. So that's there. Love this. It's a little wooden stand for the cards. I already put the cards away, so I'll just grab a Lenormand card real quick. So boom, 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 you put it in there and it just kind of holds it up, as you can see. That way you can focus on that. That was the whip, by the way. And what else came in here? So this is it. I haven't opened it yet. It's boxed up. It's going to be a true unboxing. So let's get social. I'm going to move that out of the way. So let's get social. These are just all her places to do social media stuff. And then here are stickers. It's so funny because I have no tattoos. Jamie has enough to last me a lifetime. But to put a sticker somewhere, it's almost probably as important as someone putting a tattoo. I'm like, where can I put the sticker? Because once I put it, I can't get it up. So let's see. Scott saying hey to everybody. So, who is Govinda? Is that Gypsy Heart? And I just don't know the name yet. And I want to, and Scott, I love that Scott finally put his name in front of that. Once I learned your name, Scott, then you put your name up in front. So it's my fault I kept him up late with my live stream. Oh, okay, I love it. So I'm assuming Gypsy Heart is Govinda. Am I saying it right? So yeah, I keep wanting to say Godiva. I'm sure the dyslexic people say Godiva, and I'm not dyslexic. So stickers galore. And then, of course, another book that's perfectly clean, ready for me to put what? More stickers on it. So, oh, my goodness. So, all right, I'm going to put all this back in the box, and you know what time it is, people. I'm going to open it up. I'll play with the stickers later. I'm going to leave this out because I may be putting a card up per day. All right, so look at the sticker on top. Let me do it this way since I've got this open. All right, I almost hate to break it open. My grandmother was the kind that would have very carefully cut this open and saved the paper for later. Okay, Govinda, that's you, yay. This is like a kid on Christmas morning, it totally is, because I've been waiting for a long time. I'm gonna get a new water bottle and sticker it with these. Oh, that's perfect, perfect. Some stickers peel easily off the outside of a guidebook, just so you know. Okay, thank you, Trudy. Thank you. And it's interesting. I'm someone who will use the guidebook in the beginning and then not pick it up much more. So hopefully it will stay intact. Such a box full of treats. Yeah. All right. So, and I can tell it's got some good packing. So she's got like another protection on there. We're well protected. Let me throw that away. Can you hear it? I can't remember what the box is supposed to look like. Woo. Oh my gosh, this is probably why it took so long, people. The amount of time she took just to wrap it. All right. This is where, and Simon, if you watch this, this is where I should have learned from you and maybe undone a little bit beforehand. But I really didn't want to open it until I got to this moment. Oh my gosh, it's acrylic. I forgot about that. Oh, the box is acrylic, people. Hey, Barrett. Oh, so welcome to the Pocket of Peers Tarot tiles. And this is a limited deck. So all kinds of information. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at that. There she is. Dun, dun, dun. Jamie Sawyer. All right, I'll put that in there. So this is the Pocket of Peers Tarot box. Oh my gosh. Set of 5 of 22. Wow. Created by Jamie Sawyer, 2021, Pocket of Peers Tarot Tiles, limited Kickstarter edition. There are only 22 of these out there, people. 22, and I got number 5. Woo, okay, let's open this up. Oh my gosh. Look at that. You can like literally see through it. Oh. All right, here we go, people. Whew. Oh my gosh. Hey, Lori. Welcome. I know this is so exciting. So there they are. All right, let's do it. Do you want to? What's the first tile? I'm going to reach in. I don't know if they're in order or not. If she put these in order, God love her, which for me, it doesn't matter. Okay, what is the first tile I'm going to pull out? Ah, all right. The tile is, ooh, seven of wands, 5 of wands. I love it. 5 of wands for number 5 deck. Oh, the other one that popped out was 4 of wands. So there is some order. She did put them in order. Oh my gosh. So there is, oh, this is much better down here. The color is much better. So let me see if I can get it where it's looking good. All right, zoom in, zoom in. So there's the 6 of wands. Focus, focus. So, oh my gosh, people. And they are sticking together just a little bit, but you know what? They're acrylic. So let's do this. Let's gently pour them into their new home. Oh, I just love it. You can look, oh, you can see through there. So I'm gonna pour them in. Yeah, so they are a little sticky together, but they're coming off easily with no problem whatsoever. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now I need to be careful not to mix up my original of Bart. So I'm not gonna sit here and sift through and go through all of them like this. But oh my gosh, look at. I'm gonna have to put it up here like this. The Fool, is that the Fool? Oh my gosh, the Fool, of course. Just starting to open the box. Yeah, the color looks much better here. There we go. I have to do both hands. So, Six of Pentacles. Oh, beautiful. So exciting. So, all right. Oh, is that Andrew? Andrew, I love it. Let's zoom in, zoom in. Zoom in. Come on, camera. You can do it. Because the color is so much better here. And I think it might have to do with the lighting too. Anyway, so I'm not going to belabor this. So, oh my gosh, there it is, people. There it is. What an amazing deck. Oh my gosh, there's the new home. I was wondering if it was going to be big enough. So I'm going to go through that on my own and just kind of unstick them a little bit. Maybe I'll do some readings for myself. But so Barrett said, I got the Simplicity Tarot tiles from Jamie. Yes, they're beautiful. That's a beautiful deck of hers. Yeah, Lori, it is cool. It is wow, just wow. So, yeah, any other questions, everybody? So, if you weren't here at the beginning, I got to be part of this deck. Bartolomeo and I are Eight of Cups. Um, oh, and I didn't finish telling the story because I wanted to wait till kind of the end. So, I'm going to take this down. So on we've had a rough year for our animals. My husband and I have always had animals in the house. Um, so it's and a little backstory. So Toby, who was a kitten that my husband found gazillions of years ago, and we moved to this current house. Toby was about 13. We moved in October. So in January, late January, he started losing weight. He was anemic, and we finally had to say goodbye to him the day we finally took him in was February the 2nd, Groundhog's Day. They Lovita went years ago on Memorial Day. Tiffany went a couple days before Thanksgiving. They always go around the holidays for us. And then when we moved in this house, within a couple months before Toby passed, there was a little kitten out front, Jade, that showed up and became our outdoor cat with my husband's pottery studio out back. Well, all of a sudden, Jade was having issues. She was getting in fights with, we think, maybe a raccoon or something. She just wasn't healing. They determined she had the kitty HIV, which once that happens, they can't allow them to be outside anymore to infect other cats. And we couldn't bring them inside because we already had two cats and a dog and stuff inside. So we had to make the difficult decision on Groundhog's Day of this year to put Jade down, which it was almost like Toby passed the torch to Jade on Groundhog's Day, and Jade then, passed on Groundhog's Day again. So it was really interesting. 5 year, another number five showing up, completion. 7 days later, on February the 9th, Bartolomeo, who's in the card with me, just kind of dropped over. He didn't pass at that moment, but they call it fate, fetal aortic thrombosis, which is basically some heart stuff's going on, and a blood clot goes through the system. When it gets to the back end where the vessels get smaller, it clogs up, and he dropped over. He could barely breathe. Within 63 minutes, we said goodbye to him, and he was my heart. He was one of the most connected, familiar animals I've ever had. And the fact that he got on the card was so amazing. And, Jamie and I have talked about this. I've talked about it in other episodes and things like this. Nancy, you're so welcome. And then shortly, so that was two cats in 7 days. And then all of a sudden, Sebastian, a Flame Point Himalayan cat that's with us, who's around 15, because he was actually a stray, he stopped eating, started losing weight. And I was like, I had to have some serious animal communication conversations with him. And we took him in, and they felt he had either cancer or something of maybe kidney or stomach or intestines. And, we're not going to cut him open at 15. We're not going to chemo radio. That's just not who we are. It's not what we would probably do for ourselves. And so we opted for oral steroids. Well, he made a turn. He started eating better, and he's fine. But it was one of those where I was like, no, we're not losing another one this quickly. Well, then May 1st, May Day, Sheldon, who would have been 20 years old this August, he either had a stroke or something going on because he just couldn't upright himself. He was an old boy who could barely eat. I mean, he ate all the time. He could barely pee where he needed to. But, we were basically, taking care of a senior at that time. And so it's been a really wild animal time period for me. And I was discussing this yesterday on a live, that a lot of animals have been saying goodbye in the last year, getting us through this pandemic, so to speak, this change of earthly energy and stuff like that. So yes, thank you so much, Lori. I know you know. Um, let's see, wondering, oh, you work for a mobile vet. Let the best cross at home with everything familiar. Yeah. And it's interesting because Toby was the only one out of six animals that we made it during regular normal visiting hours to the vet. All the other ones were after hours. We've got them on speed dial. They're a 17-minute drive down the road. And I know this because with Bartolomeo, whining and crying and biting the thing because he was in so much pain, it was a 17-minute drive to get him there. And unfortunately, it was one of those the doctor said, it's not good. And we're not going to give him quality of life. We're just going to prolong his time, in this kind of, very, very, difficult position, that he's in. But yeah, so yeah, Sheldon, we laughed and we cried because he had been with us. Fabian, my husband, knew him almost all 19 of his years. So it was really powerful. But yeah, so right now we're dogless. The first time we're dogless in since we've been together, and no plans to get a dog yet. But you never know. But in the meantime, we adopted two kittens, Stefano and Santiago. I can't remember if I have a picture of them or not. I had one up here. No, I think I got rid of it. Oh, together. No, here they are. So there they are. You can see the picture of them together, and they're much bigger than that. But one of them's all black, and then one of them has a tuxedo, white chest and white paws. The white with the white on is Stefano, and then the black one is Santiago. And it's so funny because Fabian and I finally we looked at each other and we're like, "Do you keep wanting to call Stefano like her or girl?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then one day I realized I feel like he's very gender fluid. Just I feel animals have a great balance of their gender identities. It's like they have their masculine and feminine is very balanced. But it really felt very interesting that he was so just we felt he was very feminine and he pranced around, but yet he's still very much a little, kitty boy. So our Tia passed 6 months ago. She was 14 Chihuahua. Oh, Nancy, oh my goodness. I hear you. We had a 3.5 pound Chihuahua named Zuzu that was our house guest for 6 years, while her mom was a kind of a Paris Hilton wannabe roaming through Europe, finding herself. But when she came home, unfortunately, she wanted her dog back. But we were ready to keep her with us. And then she didn't last too much longer in that situation. Just a lot of stress, and I think the dog really felt it. So. All right. If you don't know, I'm an animal communicator. That's so there's a lot of animal stuff going on. So you guys, thanks for hanging with me. It's been about 30 minutes. That's kind of what I thought we might be doing. But Pocket of Piers Tarot Tiles, the limited edition, the acrylic version, Pocket of Piers Tarot Tiles, black limited acrylic edition. I don't know what the technical thing is, but check out Jamie Sawyer 336.com. She's most prolific on Instagram, but her Etsy is off the hook with boards, reading plates, tiles. She's got round discs of cards. She's got so much going on there, and she's working on even more stuff. Simplicity Tile, Sawyer's Path, Sawyer Lenormand, which I have, which I love, and I'm using a lot. So, any other final questions, comments, or thoughts? Otherwise, thanks for hanging with me. Thank you, Laura. It's good to see you again here. Yes, Scott. Everybody send in all of those here that have lost some fur babies, especially in the last maybe like 18 months. But and here's something. Yeah, Jamie is a busy gal. Spirit just popped this into my head. Here's something that I did, and it's very much an NLP technique, which I use and do. So I'm giving a reading. It ended about 7:30. I'm lagging over a little bit. I can hear Bart, meow. It wasn't a bad meow, but by about 7:40, I was like, I was done with the client. I was like, that's not a good meow. So I went in the kitchen. I found him, laid out on the ground. So here he is, laid out, barely could move, crying in pain. I scooped him up. I opened the sliding door. I screamed for Fabian. He comes in. This is Mitch in a crisis. I said, Fabian. He goes, what's wrong? I said, get the cat box. Get your phone. I got my keys. I got my phone. We're getting in the car. We're going to the vet. What? I said, make sure the door's locked. Turn the alarm on. This is boom, 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 boom. We get in the car. We start driving, and it's a horrible 17-minute drive. We pull in. The doctor says, it's difficult. We can't do anything about it. And we made the decision, and we always look at each other when we're in this moment. We look at each other and we agree that what we're about to do is what we both are comfortable doing. And so we said goodbye to him. We hugged him, we kissed him. We bring all our animals home. We don't cremate them. We bury them out back there. 5 babies buried out back here, 1 at the previous house. So, and it's usually at night. It's so weird. We're at night in the dark, putting the body down. And we did that for him. But then for the next, and I just cried. And for the next, and I don't hold it back. So I release, because 8 of Cups, I'm releasing it, people, releasing it. And so for the next 2 days, it was very difficult to remember anything but those last like 63 minutes. So, and Spirit said, you need to use the technique that you know. So what I did was I take the scene of those last 63 minutes. And I run it forward and then I run it backwards in my mind. And then I made it very black and white, like an old timey film, and I run it through and then I back it up. And then I let the picture fade. I'm not getting rid of the memory, but I'm letting the intensity of it fade. And I'm turning the volume down so I can't hear his cry and meow so loud. And I run it forward and I run it back. And I run it forward and back till it's very faded. I still know it's there. I can and I get peace. I even get peace as I am talking about it, like running it back and forth and forward. So once I did that, it was not so traumatic for me. I could remember that moment and not be in like a traumatic stress moment. And then I could remember all the good times that in that red chair back there, I would come in the morning and meditate, and he would crawl on top of my belly and lay there with me the entire 15, 20-minute time. So he truly would meditate with me. So it was very interesting that, I could kind of get rid of the stress and the trauma of the moment, still remember it, but then I could get back to the good stuff. And but then, 48 hours, I was able to remember all the good stuff. I still have my moments where, cry a little bit and miss him. A memory just popped up the other day, got lots of video of him, lots of pictures of him. I took so many pictures of him. So, but yeah, so it's a real cool technique. So for those who are dealing with some trauma, you can do that little technique right there. If you want, you can imagine yourself in a movie theater. You walk in, you sit down, you imagine the projector starting and play the picture forward and backwards, turn the sound down, decrease the brightness. You can black and white it out. Dull the images, where it's more faded and like you're just looking through, fogged eyes. But yeah, so Wandering Moon, my dog Hugh went in January. Oh, spleen cancer. We took his spleen out in November and got him a few more months. Gotcha. So sending you as well some beautiful high vibration. Everybody here who's lost a pet. They are beautiful little sentient beings that come in here to teach us so much. My cat used to lay on my stomach too when I was feeling bad, and she wouldn't leave until I felt better. Yes, Scott, they are powerful. So, all right, I'm going to sign off. Thank you. Check out information below. You can see my services. If you want to support any of the work I do, one of the easiest things you can do is like, subscribe, smash the like button. I learned, I think, from Scott. There's even a virtual tip jar, but that's only if you feel led to do that. But otherwise, like, share, comment, repost anywhere that you feel led. And yeah, so have an amazing day. I'm trying to think. Tomorrow night, I'm going online with Amber. Let's see, Amber Ton, and I can't remember her. Oh, I can't remember her page or her YouTube channel. Hold on, I can look it up real quick. So the YouTube is Lavender Moon. So it begins in 31 hours. So it is Monday, July 5th, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Lavender Moon. So, and we're going to talk more, actually, I'm going to talk more about Bartolomeo and how he came to be in our life and where his name came from. It's very paranormal fun. So smash the like. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Barrett. Adopt Away. Thank you, Trudy, everybody. Govita, did I pronounce it? I'm trying to get Godiva out of my head, but at least it will help me remember it. Yes, Lavender Moon. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. So, all right. So there we go. I'm going to sign off. Have an amazing day. If you're in the U.S. and you're celebrating the 4th of July, have a good one. Have a safe one. Hope you got tomorrow off. And we'll talk to you soon. Oh, next weekend. Oh, I forgot. Next weekend, Chris Butler and I, Coming Out of Religion with Tarot. Chris Butler and I. And Chris Butler, the Sun Tarot. So he was on the World Divination, and we're going to talk about that and coming out of religion with tarot, et cetera, et cetera. So that's next Saturday, the 10th at 10 a.m. But you can find all those on my channel. And that's another thing. So when you go to my channel, does it show the upcoming live somewhere? I think it does. It's so funny because I have to like copy the link because all of a sudden I lose it unless I'm on my laptop and then I go to like the live where it's coming up. But I can't find it just on my regular channel, like upcoming lives. So I may need to click or adjust like settings or something. So if anybody knows that, type it in real quick. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off. And again, thank you for hanging with me. So just wait a couple seconds if anybody knows how to do that. Otherwise, I will chat with you soon out there on the interwebs. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Have an amazing day. Namaste. Talk to you later. Bye.